Oh, hello. I remembered where I saved now. It would help if any of those knife swings prior to that last one had hit. Like, you can technically kill these guys in 3 knife swings. I'm certain of that. I am 100% certain of that. Sometimes they take more, it's a bit of a game of chance like that. But it doesn't help if you miss them completely. So, what I'm in currently. Fuck. I thought he'd stop to loot still. I didn't know he'd immediately pivot. Whatever. What I'm in is survival mode. It may not seem like it based on these first few seconds of this video, but I'm in survival mode. I need to see it through to the morning of the 7th day. See what is awaiting me with the wonders of day 7. And in the meantime, I want to make some money. I'm sure there was a dude like chasing. There he is. There was a dude chasing me when I saved. I just kind of done gone fucked up. Alright, I can take this lad. I'm well versed in knife fighting. Not in real life, if the police are asking. There we go, got him. Easy. Easy money. Easy fucking money. Okay, wait. Don't get involved yet. We're going to take this lad as well. In fact, more saves coming. Victory will be mine, one way or another. Hey dude, throw that knife at me, I dare you. Oh no. Oh no, that wasn't quite to plan, that, was it? It wasn't quite how that was supposed to go. Will he throw the knife if I'm up in his face? That's the question. Does he only throw the knife if you're a distance away? Like if I charge at him now while he's crouching. He definitely still threw the knife. I literally bodily leaned to the left when I tried when he started throwing that knife. I was like, I can dodge this. I can do it using my own physical, personal being. Like that thing when you're playing Mario Kart and you're sort of swerving left and right as you turn. Come on, we all do it. Don't pretend you don't. You can pretend you're above that shit, but it's how humans work, alright? If you're not doing that, are you even human? Or are you merely dancer? My dude. My dude. Fuck. Fuck. So, I think I've worked out what I've been doing wrong this whole time. You can't sidestep knives, but if you turn and run horizontally, they will miss you. That's what I'm hinging my victory on here. And then we just got to win the knife fight, which is really easy. It's a really easy thing to do. I do it all the time in this game. Yo, I'm gonna run over here. Must have thrown it by now, surely. Yeah. It'd be nice if there was some like accompanying sound effect, like it clanging off stuff after it misses you. You know, that sort of deal. But I guess I'll take what I can get. Okay, we save again. This is my life now. I remember we did this back on like what, episode 6 or 7 or something when I first started going stabbing. And I fast forwarded it that time, but this time you're here with me. This time we're going along for the ride together. I've decided I don't want to cut anything out of this if I can avoid it, because honestly, like the survivaling and the scrabbling for purchase is the game, right? In another game, it might be like, if you're dying over and over again and having a bad time, then it's obviously not what you go to the game for. But this game sort of makes that its core mechanic. So if this series has to go like 40, 50 episodes, then god damn it, it will. Because one way or another, I'm finishing this game. Even if I end up with the bad end because I didn't cure the plague or whatever, I don't care. I just want to see the end, you know. This was real convenient. You're welcome. Saved your ass. And I reap the rewards as the result. I'll have your organs as well if you don't mind. Don't mind a few organs. Don't mind having a couple of organs here and there. You've got anything to trade for? Just bullets, don't care. There's another one, wasn't there? There was 2 guards around here. I saw him. He's real. I didn't imagine him. Where did I see him? Shit. I'm sure I saw a second guard. I don't know where, though. I want to work out who the lady in the cutscene was. It wasn't Katarina. It was someone I visited recently. Was it Anna Angel? Because this house is Anna Angel's house, so it'll be very convenient if it was. I want to go talk to whoever it is. No, this is another creepy woman who wears mostly black, but she's blonde, so it's definitely not her. You have anything to say while I'm here, I guess?
Paint is peeling
No.
off me.
No, you don't. You have nothing to say. You're not helpful. Okay, I guess we'll go back on the hunt then. Where else could it be? It could be Yulia. It could also be this one, Maria Kane, the daughter of Victor Kane, because I feel like we spoke to her quite recently, so her image would be kind of in my mind. There's also Lara Ravel. I just need to sort of do a tour of all the city's women until I find out which one it is. I think we'll head in this general direction though. We'll go to Yulia first, then Lara, and then make our way down to Maria. Sound sensible? Well, it doesn't matter if you don't think it sounds sensible, because it's what we're doing. It's my video game and my decision. All you get to do is watch helplessly as I fail. Probably do with some health. I've made a bit of money, so next time I see a health shop, I'll make sure to indulge. We need to cross El Bridgeo, don't we? So we've got to go this way. Hello, good day to you. What a fine evening it is for a stroll. Oh. A little bit more saving real quick, because I've spotted something we can possibly profit from. And good lord, do I love profit. This game has made me into a pure, unadulterated venture capitalist. I'm here for the money and nothing else. By any means necessary. Come on. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I missed the first 2 swings and that was kind of on me. You deserve to get an easy one in there. You deserved a free hit. Mr. Stabby. That's what I'm calling you now, Mr. Stabby, that's your name. You've been dubbed, and all of you are the same guy. I don't care if there's 2 of you on the same screen at the same time. It doesn't matter. You're all the same guy. You're all Mr. Stabby. Mr. Stabby works in mysterious ways. He's invented a time machine, so he's capable of travelling through time and being in the same place multiple times at once. It's very impressive. Uh-oh, he's throwing a nut. Part of me thinks this isn't worth it, but then the other part of me is like, where else do I get money from in this game, right? Aside from doing quests, which generally don't pay off super well, there's no real way of making cash beyond looting things and selling them, and looting money, right? So, realistically, if I want to buy anything, I just need to do a lot more murder in general. There needs to just be a lot more murder on the table than I have been doing. I half expected there. Whoa. Oh, he's going for this guy. Oh, that's convenient. I was going to say, I half expected the dagger to just come through the pillar and kill me, but he wasn't throwing it at me anyway. He was throwing it at this lad. Don't know why. I was definitely closer, but... yeah, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. It is an odd saying, but... it's something to do with, like, checking... when you get a horse, you check its teeth, because that's a sign of, like, age or something, right? So, but if someone gifts you the horse, then you're not meant to check its teeth, you're just meant to be like, oh, thank you for the horse, regardless of the quality of said horse, because it's a free horse. But, what you're not considering in this, right, is that a free horse is still a horse that you need to feed, and shelter, and exercise, and pay vet bills on, right? There's no such thing as a free horse. Like I've got 2 dogs, right? I've mentioned them a couple of times in the past. I'd honestly never shut up about them. But I've got 2 dogs, and one of them cost me 70 English pounds. The other one was free. Right? One of them I got from okay, it's not this woman. One of them I got from like not a dog pound, a rescue centre, whatever you call them. The other one I ended up taking off someone else who couldn't look after him properly. So between them, they cost me £70. But if you factor in the amount of food and vet bills I paid for them, the initial down payment is fucking nothing, right? Like, even if I paid like 200 quid for each of them, that would still be a tiny fraction of the amount of money I've had to spend keeping them from dying. So honestly, if someone gave me a horse, I'd just be like, what the fuck am I meant to do with this horse, man? You know? If I got a gift horse, I wouldn't look it in the mouth. I'd fucking put it on eBay. That's what I'd do with it. Hot take, but I'm not gonna look after a fucking horse. It would be cool to ride it to work, though. I don't drive, so like having that as an option for getting around does sound pretty cool. Should we buy the morphine? We'll buy the morphine. Not gonna use it now. I want to look for like a more immediate healing item. But I will take the morphine for next time I sleep. I think that'll be helpful. My health is getting low. It is slowly trickling down. So I do need to just grab like a tourniquet or a bandage or something to shore myself up a little bit so I can keep going on the old knife hunt. The rats don't seem as aggressive anymore. I don't know what it is. I don't seem to have to deal with rats anymore. They seem to just sort of wander about doing their own thing, which, honestly, fine by me. I walked past Lara's house. It's this one. I don't think it's Lara. I think it's Maria, right? I keep wanting to call her Maria. I'm not certain if it is or not, but you look kind of like her, but no, that you're in like robes instead of black leather or whatever it was that the woman in the cutscene was wearing. I think it's Maria. Plus, you seem like a nice person. You let weirdos into your house and look after them and stuff. And I remember the one time we had a deal with this woman. She like was quite helpful and stuff. So. I don't want to get into a position where I'm in danger of fucking dying. I might take these vegetables, honestly. By might, I mean I would definitely take these vegetables, honestly. So I want to make sure I get something I can heal with pretty soon. Okay, yeah, I can't afford any of that. That's fine. I know there's another medical shop just across the river over here. Obviously there's the Hunchback as well if he's there in the morning, but that's not until the morning, even if he's there at all. So this area is also infected. Need to be very wary of that. Where is this shop? I think, right? I might run to there first before I speak to Maria. Uh-oh. See, it's not aggro. Oh, yes it is. Very small aggro range on that one. Normally they come like sprinting at you from up the road. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. I'm being careful. I'm being smart. And cut through here. Anything in the bins? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Flee! Flee! The rat is upon me! I think it's this door, right? Yeah. Hey, you got anything I can use to not die? That would be very good. Oh, it's only 1800. I can afford that. I can work this out. You want... I feel like I should switch knives and sell the one I'm currently using. Hold up. I'll be right back with you. Just for durability. Mine's on 0 durability apparently, so I guess it's not even helping much anymore. Still sells for 400 though, which I can do that with. And then Boom. Look how good I'm feeling now. How many other stats? Immunity could use a boost. Exhaustion is starting to slowly become a problem, but honestly nothing too bad. I'll just grab a couple of these, I think. Just boost up that immunity. That animation started before I clicked the tablets, which means it was something that was going to happen anyway. Which is odd, because I don't feel like any of my my stats are bad enough to warrant that sort of reaction, but I think that's just something that happens, like, all the time now in this game. I don't think there's any avoiding it. You got nothing. You got meat that I'm never going to afford and vegetables. Okay. It's the one facing the other way in the middle, isn't it? So we just need to skirt around here. Need to have a word with this young lady. Do you think bringing her that book made her hang people? Do you think she read something in... I mean, it was her own journal, right, that I brought her. So it's not like it would have been any crazy discovery she found from reading it, but... whatever. Hello? 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 Was it? Maybe it wasn't you. I don't think it was you.
Mother.
Shit, who was it then? Who was the woman who did all the hangings? I feel like I've spoken to every prominent woman. I mean, it's not Ava Yan, she definitely dresses different. None of these people for sure. The windows of this house are bricked in. What? Why does it say that rather than... because that's Vlad the Younger's house, right? I think I may have to go visit Vlad the Younger. It seems like something's happened there. It wasn't Aspity, was it? Definitely wasn't Grace. And I've visited everyone else. Who the hell was the hanger? Who did the hanging? I don't know if I was meant to have known or not, or if it's meant to be a new character we just got introduced to. Everyone was like bowing down to her, which is why I thought it was Alexander's missus, because she's meant to be like some great powerful seer or something, right? But it wasn't her. It looked different. Nope. Can't check time without visiting a bed, can we? I'd quite like to know what time it is so I could... Ooh, you got quite a selection. Been hoarding, haven't you? I'd buy some bullets if I still had a gun, but obviously I do not. Oh, it's this fucking wall again. Absolute dickhole of a wall. Existing only to get in my way. It is really nice, by the way, being able to walk around in this game without a load of bars up in the top right of my screen telling me how dangerously close to dying I am at all times. It is kind of refreshing to actually... I think this might be the first time in this entire game that I've not had a bar in the top right corner of my screen, like any of them. I might be wrong on that, but I don't remember a time where either my health or one of my other stats hasn't been, you know, in a somewhat dangerous position at least. Because they appear as soon as they get over half, right? Or it might be a little over half, I don't know. Might be like 3/5 or something. I don't want to fight you. I get booed if I kill these people. Plus I don't have inventory space for their corrupted organs. I don't need that many corrupted organs because they're not used for anything. Aside from making gruel, obviously, but... Oh, I've got 2 knife men over here. Make us a quick little profit before the morning. Did just see a rat over there as well, though. Gotta be careful. Gotta be wary of the... Oh, fuck off. I'm not having that. Not having that. Considering I just saved, I'm going to make full use of this to avoid the fact that I just got my various stats absolutely hammered by missing that rat a bunch of times and that cloud coming while I was distracted. I'm not living with any of that. That is not okay on any level. I'm just gonna slip past this way, I think, so that I won't be in range of that cloud. And then if the rat isn't coming for me. Okay. 2 birds, 1 stone. Oh, so many knife men. Come on then. Come on then, pal. Come around here. If you want to fight, we'll fight with my buddies. Oh, fuck, nope. Nope, 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 nope. And look at that. Just like that, he escapes the gas chambers. Oh, that one hit me. Oh, and there's a fucking rat as well. Oh, look how low my health is. I hate to do this when I have technically won the fight, but I just got that health to a reasonable level, man. I just boosted it up. It took me so much time and effort. The rats are the worst though, because you can't see them coming. If you're distracted even slightly by, you know, any of this shit that's going on over here, then your chances of spotting a fucking rat are next to none. There's 2 more in that direction. What if we go this way? I just want to find a sort of rat-free environment that I can fight some knife men in. Is that too much to ask? Okay, this seems good. As long as there's no spooky clouds. Come on then, pal. You've been doing big murders over there. You got like a little fucking morgue with you. Proper corpse pile up. Easy. Do they take more damage if you hit them in the front? I feel like the amount of times I've been stabbing someone in the back and they've just shrugged it off. Because I guess the front is where the heart is. Right? Be careful this lad doesn't explode me while I'm looting. Ooh! Run, 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 run. Well, run as best as I can. It's been well established, it's part of Artemis' character bio that he does not run. He does not move fast if he can avoid it. Move slow, die old, that's his motto. There was a knife man around here, but he seems to have fucked off. I don't know if he despawned or what. I don't know how AI is tracked in this game, being that it's an older game. I don't know if they just get called as soon as they're, you know, a certain distance from you and then they spawn new ones in or whatever. Where is... I don't think the napalm guy would have... Oh, maybe he's despawned too. That would make sense considering I walked like in the other direction and a roughly equal amount of space to where I was when the knife man despawned. I wish it wasn't so plaguey. I need to find a less plaguey... Why is my health so low? Did I get stabbed once? Did a stab get through? I mean, I'll accept it. I'm not going to save scum again. We're getting a bit silly at this point, but... Is my health just going down that fast whether I like it or not at this point? Because I don't think it's any of my other stats that are doing it to me. My exhaustion is potentially the worst one here, and that's barely over half. Oh? Why did I just hear a man scream? Oh. This may have been something to do with it. Is this... Oh, fucking rat. Fucking rat. These guys just don't even care about rats as well, that's the worst thing. I don't get backup against rats. Well, that was shit, wasn't it? How much did that... Okay, it didn't get me too bad. Lowered my health a little bit, but... My immunity and infection are still alright, so... I'm not going to complain too much. And I am going to sleep fairly soon, I think. Oh, not that way. If I sleep fairly soon, use my morphine, I can hopefully bump my health up a little bit. I imagine it'll still be ticking down pretty rapidly because that just seems to be the way of the world these days. But it'll get my exhaustion cleared, it will bump my health up hopefully a bit. And then I'll be ready to face the day. We are actually just outside Big Vlad's now. Ooh. I'm intrigued as to what's going on over here. Oh, it's a firebomb man. I mean, I guess I'll take his organs. I guess. Got room in my pocket for a few more organs. You never have enough organs, right? See a knife man over there. Maybe we'll go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fucking no. Even an Inquisitor will not help you defeat this enemy. It all ends in less than 6 days. Day 7. Fateful, which is to say crucial and life-changing. The Harrow specs. Are you not going to throw a knife at me? I'm not complaining if you're not going to throw a knife at me, but... There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Got him. I didn't hear the cheers, which means it probably didn't count as my kill, right? Yeah, fuck. Oh well, good enough I suppose. So there we go, we've made it to day 7, officially now. I mean, it's been day 7 for a while, obviously, but we've seen the morning of day 7, which means we should start getting interactions from other characters. At least fairly soon-ish. First I'm gonna sleep, though. Hello, how are you doing?
Those who...
Okay, well, whatever. Not my problem. Let's have a nap. I've just got to know... Whoa, my exhaustion's high. What the shit? Oh, look at that health pump, though. Look how high my health is. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. I think I was a little bit peckish, so I'll just chomp my vegetables. Exhaustion's fine, immunity's alright, I guess. We might take those immunity tablets since we've got them. Yeah, it doesn't hurt my health much and it gets my immunity real good.
I used to go out in the night, only to be found someplace new in the morning.
I think maybe a bit more food would be nice, but it's not pressing, obviously. Other than that, what a good day. What a happy new day we've just walked out into. What quests do I have for day 7? Vlad the Younger writes about the morning interrogation. Father came back from the cathedral. The Inquisitor's methods of investigation are indeed harsh. No omissions or innuendos could survive her questioning. You may want to experience this firsthand. Everyone does their best to protect themselves. Everyone tries to manipulate the facts in the manner in which it's possible to hang the responsibility onto someone else. In light of these self-serving strategies, your role in the recent events looks progressively disagreeable. The best you can do is talk to the Inquisitor yourself and explain to yourself to her before one of your detractors does it for you. Please tread lightly with her. Got a letter from Capella. Georgi and Victor Kane were interrogated by the Master Inquisitor yesterday. According to Maria, you won't survive this meeting. The Inquisitor has proven too intelligent to believe the Ripper tales and astute enough to acknowledge what kind of discovery you are set to make. Long story short, the Kanes believe that she will have you killed as soon as you tell her you know how a panacea can be produced. I'm not sure what the logic behind this may be, but they're positive of their suspicion. Speaking of panacea, do you really know how to make one? I, for one, will be most pleased if you did. Be very careful around the Inquisitor. She is in charge of the patrolmen now. They follow her orders. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's real bad. Okay. And the Bachelor says, regrettably, the artificial synthesis is not an option. The ingredients do not match. The only solution is to obtain natural hybrid of man and bull. However, insofar as such a creature does not exist, all we have left is to acknowledge the imperfection of the world and to mourn the failure of our intentions. Sorrowfully, Bachelor Dankovsky. P.S. I'll have you know that my own mission of identifying the disease carrier was likewise a fiasco. Apparently the creature I am trying to catch does not exist either. A feeble consolation, I know, but perhaps it'll help you see how much I feel for you. You may want to hurry if you want to talk. The Inquisitor has summoned me for an interrogation. In all likelihood, this will be the last you ever see of me. Okay, so this the woman we saw... I don't know why I'm saving again, I literally just did that. The woman we saw was clearly this Inquisitor. She's in the church. At long last we can actually go there. And I'm not sure it's going to be super helpful for me to do so. But I'm gonna have to go check it out, aren't I? I'm gonna have to go take a look at it. I can't not at this point. The patrolmen are apparently under her thumb. I don't think they're actually hostile against me yet. But it sounds like they're going to be pretty soon. Pretty soon-ish. Oh, thank you. A few extra coins from my pocket. You still friendly? Yeah, you're still friendly. This is the theatre. The cathedrals. Yeah, that one over there. So, all in all, Day 7 might not be the shining ray of hope that I was hoping it would be. I don't know why I thought for a second things would ever get better in this game instead of just continuously worse. But it does seem like while the general populace is sort of on my side these days, this Inquisitor woman has come along and decided that panacea equals bad and I must be murdered. And I'm not quite sure what that's all about necessarily. You'd think anyone, regardless of what sort of political side they're on or personal grievances they may have against me, would be sort of on the side of not having everybody die, you'd think. But it sounds like the old bachelor is similarly in trouble with her, so we'll speak to him first, because it says he may not have long, and it might be that he's going to do a disappearing act pretty shortly. So we'll speak to him, then we'll head to the cathedral, I think. That sounds like a plan. Why you gotta be there? You're gonna be all spooky at me. Oh, fuck gas. Fuck gas in general. Just fuck it. I don't think we need gases anymore on this planet. I think we'd be much better off if every single element was in solid form. I'd just like eat a cube of oxygen. That sounds fun. That sounds better than breathing it in, you know? We just digest all of our necessary requirements. To be fair, are there any other gases we need to live? Is it just oxygen? I know there's a bunch in the atmosphere, but do they actually do anything positive for us, or are they just sort of there, you know? Is nitrogen really something we need? I don't actually know. I'm not really enough of a science boy for this sort of shit. Hello.
You look unhealthy.
Well, it seems like it's time to say our goodbyes. I don't know if we'll ever see each other again, Barack. Both of us have failed. You failed to produce a panacea, and I too have nothing to appease the Inquisitor with. And for me, that's suicide. Oh, is the Inquisitor like his boss or something? By going to the cathedral, I'm putting my head on the chopping block. What reason does the Inquisitor have to take your life? The Inquisitor has no power over me, although they do have power over everyone. They need not concern themselves with legal details. If they need to kill, you die. If they need you to go, you go. They know the ways, and that's not what I'm talking about. What are you talking about, then? I've made up my mind. If I'm not going to go back victorious, then I'd rather blow my brains out with this very revolver. I'm concerned. I'll never be able to look the people I've failed to protect in the eye. My allies will end up in prison or exile, and my research in fire. So basically, you're not even going to let the Inquisitor kill you. You're just going to walk in and blow your fucking brains out. That's very fucking defeatist, isn't it? You sound like you're writing a mid-2000s emo song right now. Oh, my research didn't go as planned, so now I gotta kill myself. Oh, man up, come on. You don't have a jawline and cheekbones like that if you're not absolutely brimming with testosterone, so why don't you fucking fight for this, you know? Okay, so what stands between you and your victory? I failed to find the source of the disease, and yet it keeps coming from somewhere. There's a will behind this, but I failed to find the carrier. Moreover, it doesn't feel like that's a matter of time. It's like the carrier isn't human at all. But it does pass from person to person, right? Like, it dies in dead flesh. They've established this, but it does pass from person to person. So even if they find the source, it doesn't matter because it's already in the town. And it's already passing between people in the town. So you need to find the panacea rather than trying to prevent it at the source, because there is no source anymore, right? Whatever. Funny, I keep coming back to the same problem. Inhuman creatures often play human roles in our lives, wouldn't you agree? But you failed to find one. A hybrid of man and bull. Creatures of this kind inhabit myths rather than natural environments. They're not real. I don't know where they've got this man and bull thing from as well. Like, he tested bull meat and it turns out they're immune to the disease, I think? So what, he's looking to turn everyone into man-bull hybrids or something? This seems like a pretty crazy idea, unless I'm completely missing something. And so I won't be able to make a panacea. You said that we could try artificial synthesis, didn't you? No, it's useless, and impossible without Reuben anyway. What's happened to Stark? He turned himself into the Canes yesterday. I don't know whether he was counting on Victor's compassion or Georgi's common sense, but against all expectations, Maria was on the throne at the time. I don't know any further details. What I do know is that no one's seen Stark since. And so the only thing left for me is to fulfill my father's duty. But who was it that he vowed to save, even if it cost him his family's honour? I don't know. The kids, maybe? Oh, have you given in to despair? Whoever this mysterious patient is, there's only one thing that can save him, the panacea. If it's not too late, I mean, so many have died. I need to go to the abattoir now, to see the foreman. The abattoir is off limits. You won't get in there unless the Inquisitor lets you, and the Inquisitor, who is now in charge of fighting the epidemic, and everything else. I can do just fine without it. You're going to need their clearance for movement anyway. I advise you receive it sooner rather than later. If your ill fame precedes you, well, it would be better if you came on your own volition. Outrun ugly rumours and let them know you're dissecting bodies for a reason. Well, that's actually solid advice. The cathedral it is then. Alright. I guess we'll go commit to that. I mean, if we can finally get into the abattoir without having to bring 1,000,000 tablets to that one creepy little girl, then that can only be a positive thing. It does sound like she's more likely to just murder me than give me clearance to go in there though, right? It does sound like she's not going to be a big fan of me and my personal activities, but I guess we can go see what this is all about. I've just saved, so what have we got to lose realistically? Plus, I've always wanted to get in this cathedral. It's haunted me for most of the game, and now that we're getting the opportunity, it seems like it'll be dumb to just snub such a possibility, right? Ooh, ominous. Hey, you want to trade? You here on business, mate? Loitering is forbidden, you know. On business, mate. Talk to the head executor. Ours is a modest role. What's with the military bearing? This isn't a parade. Doesn't want to trade. Are you the head executor? I'm looking to speak to this woman in charge. Look who's here. Isn't it the Harrisbecks, the star comedian of the town? I need to see the Inquisitor. I hereby inform you that Her Excellency has left to investigate the Termitary since the emissaries have shown excessive fervour in dealing out punishment, and also to investigate the site of the tragedy, and to make acquaintance with the young Mother Superior, of course. That makes sense. Alright. Are we actually finally going to be allowed in the Termitary just to... I mean, we were talking to the Executioner in order to get clearance to go into the Termitary, but it sounds like we're going to have to go into the Termitary to speak to her, so maybe the creepy little girl, the young Mother Superior as they just called her, is just going to be like, well, I guess if you need to speak to the Executioner, go on in, I don't need those tablets after all. No more favours for favours, just go in and get executed, it'll be quite funny to watch. Nope, not dealing with that. Oh, while we're in the area though, shall we check if the Hunchback has reappeared? If he's respawned in the cold light of day? I'm not expecting him to, honestly. I think we might have seen the last of him, but... just check all rooms. I want to be absolutely thorough in my search, because I need this man. I need him and his cheap bandages. He's all that stands between me and total destruction. That's not true. What stands between me and total destruction is save scumming and killing a load of knife men to make infinite money, but... yeah, he ain't here, Chief. He ain't here. Hunchback's gone. That's a real Debbie Downer. I was kind of expecting as much, but it still makes me sad to see. At least we cleared out his stock before he left. Maybe that's it. Maybe he just has like a limited stock, and once you buy it, all he leaves. It's possible. Because I did buy literally everything he was selling. There's rats on... I never noticed there's rats dangling on those signs. I didn't clock that before. Seems like a dumb thing to do with plague rats, right? These things are spreading the infection, and they're just like, oh, just hang them around town as pleasant decoration. What could possibly go wrong with that? I want to see my rat-scented air freshener. I did want food, didn't I? Maybe we stop in at this meat shop on the way past. I do have a few razors, I believe, so maybe I can buy something from one of these. I got 5, which is enough for dried meat. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Have a quick gold chomperoonie on that. That was unfortunate. That was real unfortunate that gas cloud decided to fucking fly through me at that exact moment. Hasn't put my infection up much though, and my immunity's still alright, so I guess we don't worry about it. I guess it was a non-issue. Yeah, this way seems sensible. I guess I know the vague layout of the town at this point, but you know, I still need to check fairly regularly on which specific roads lead to dead ends, because there's far too many of those. Fuck off. Fuck off. God damn it. God. Oh, and there's a fucking poop angel in the sky as well. I really, really hate these disease areas, but I just sort of have no choice but to go through them, because they're most of the town at this point. Please leave my immunity and infection alone. They were under control. I don't need it to be any worse. I really don't. Hopefully the other side of the bridge is going to be clean for now. Hopefully. The infected area theme tune has stopped. I'm happy to save here, actually. Happy to keep saving. Seems quite pleasant here, actually. I think this is actually a completely non-hostile area. Don't see those very often these days. How is my hunger exactly? Yeah, it's fine. I was thinking I might stop in at that shop and grab some food, but I don't think I need to worry too much about any of my stats right now. Should probably start thinking about getting some more herbs to make myself some more infection fixes in the not too distant future. I know my infection isn't even that high right now, but it does creep up on you, and then suddenly you're having to deal with the worst things that could ever happen all at once. Yeah, this way. Just follow this road to the end. That should bring us to where we need to be. I think I've got a bit more of a positive outlook about this game these days. I was really struggling, sort of in the mid-teens episodes. I was really having a bad time of it. But now I think I'm really getting into the vibe. I'm really getting into the feel of it. And it's like, if at first you don't succeed, try something else, you know? There's always options. There's always ways to fix your current predicament, no matter how rough that predicament is. So yeah. This game can keep getting harsher and harsher and more brutal, but I think I'll overcome. I think we'll make it to the end. Oh, not there, huh? This one? This one? Not been in here before. So I'm gonna save. and we're going to pick up from here next time and see what the fuck is going on, because this looks pretty hazardous. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.